So if you're looking for ways to glow up and you don't necessarily want to spend so much money, you're in the right place. So in this video, I'll be sharing 5 things under $5 to glow up in both your physical and your mental self. Hi, my name is Isabel and I'm so happy to see you here this week, and welcome if you're new to the channel. So any products that I mentioned will be linked down in the description box below, and let's get on with the video. So the first thing that you can do is to invest in a guasha. So okay, I'm gonna be real with you guys, like I was really skeptical at the start. After watching so many transformation videos on TikTok and just seeing the before and after pictures, I decided okay, maybe I should just give it a shot, and I decided to do it and I never looked back. Studies show that when done correctly, guasha can help to release chemicals that improve blood flow, lessen toxins, and reduce pain and puffiness. So after incorporating guasha into my routine, my jaw muscles were significantly less tense and my face was visibly less puffy. And okay, I know you guys are waiting for the transformation pictures, but I'm so sorry I don't have them. I didn't bother to take any before shots because I thought that this surely wouldn't work. Until one day I just noticed that my face was kind of slimmer, and I even had friends pointed out to me, and even when I wash my face, I could tell that my face feels kind of different, and it's really hard to explain, but you guys just gotta trust me on this. So if you never tried guasha, I really highly recommend it, and you can find one for less than $5 on Shopee. So just a quick search on YouTube, you'll be able to find 5-minute tutorials or even on TikTok, and that's how I got started on my routine too. So stick to the routine, make it a habit, and your glow up will be inevitable. So when speaking about glowing up, we can't just talk about the external. In fact, glowing up on the outside comes from glowing up from the inside. Which brings me to the second thing, which is to invest in a journal. I can't tell you guys how many times journaling has helped me to deal with my thoughts and my emotions. And if you're an overthinker like me, journaling can help you to slow down your mind and organize your thoughts. So by having to write down how you feel on a piece of paper, it forces you to analyze and somehow form your thoughts in a comprehensible manner. So this can help give you a better clarity on how you're actually feeling and what you're actually thinking. And also, if you're anything like me, sometimes you just want to rant and word vomit, and your journal will always be there for you. Of course, if you believe in God, definitely go to God in prayer first. So the journal is like a bonus best friend that we can go to spill our thoughts and spill all the tea that we want. So after every spill session with my journal, 99% of the time I always leave feeling much better. So if you want to glow up in dealing with your thoughts and emotions, definitely invest in a journal. I highly recommend it, and you can find one for less than $5 on Taobao. So for less than $5, we can sit down for a cup of coffee and invest in our relationships. I strongly believe that glowing up is not just about looking pretty and feeling settled within ourselves, but it is also having strong and healthy relationships. So when was the last time we had a deep conversation with a family member or our friends? Or when was the last time we intentionally asked our friend how they were doing, or sharing struggles and even celebrating wins? So life will only get busier, and there's never a perfect time to start building deeper relationships with the people that we care about. Previously, I used to think that there's always time in the future and there are more important things to be settled now, but I realized that life is life and there will never be a perfect time, and all we gotta do is to be intentional about it. So as we talk about this point, is there a family member or a friend that you're thinking about? So this is your sign to go invest in that coffee and sit down and have a catch-up session. You never truly know what will come out of that session, and I'm sure you will leave it feeling way more fulfilled and definitely no regrets about meeting up with them. So as humans, we're not meant to do life on our own, and we are meant for connection. So healthy relationships add to our life way more than we realize, and to be honest, we never truly know the value of it until it's taken away or until it's given to us. So invest in that coffee, and if you don't like coffee, like me, I'm not a coffee person, then go invest in a meal or even bubble tea. But the important thing is to build that relationship and experience a true glow up in your life. And now comes the plot twist of this video. So from now onwards, everything I'll be sharing not only costs you less than $5, it actually costs you absolutely nothing. So don't tell me you're on a tight budget, because you can start implementing whatever that I'm gonna share right now today. So another glow up that we can give ourselves is to increase our knowledge. Like I said, growing up is way more than just the external, but when we invest on our internal and we do the work, the glow up on the outside will just come naturally. We live in a time that there are so many resources available to us. A quick search on YouTube or Spotify will be able to give us essentially all the information that we need. And one of the most convenient ways to learn is through podcasts. So instead of listening to music while traveling or when you're exercising, try a podcast instead. And narrow down on a topic that you want to learn about, and maybe you want to learn more about how to start your workout routine, or how to make more friends, or even wanting just some entertainment. Narrowing down on a topic will help you to reduce the inertia to actually get started. Because I totally get it, there's so many podcasts out there, so many materials to learn from. There's essentially no way to know exactly where to start. So these are my go-tos when it comes to podcasts, and they've completely changed the game on what I listen to whenever I get the chance to put my headphones in. And nowadays, I reach for podcasts way more than music. So it's like having a coffee with someone who has experience in the field that you want to learn more from, and who wouldn't want that chance? And the fact that all these resources are so free and accessible to us, there's really no excuse to not learn something new every day. So if you guys want more in-depth recommendations, do let me know and I can make a separate video about it. So I encourage you guys to change up your routine a little. Instead of listening to music, try a podcast. And you never know the positive impact it can have on your mind until you try it. And the next thing is so important and yet so overlooked. So having sufficient and quality sleep literally makes or breaks our mental and physical health. So just to name a few benefits of sleep on our physical health. Sleep enables our bodies to repair our tissues, our muscles and cells. It also makes sure our immune systems are strong and our hormones are balanced. So with insufficient sleep, our bodies will not be able to operate at its best. So our mental health also benefits when we prioritize our sleep. So sleep helps us to consolidate our memories better, which will help in our memory and learning abilities. And for those of us who struggle with focusing on a task, a lack of sleep might play a part in that. And sleep also helps us to regulate our moods and process our emotions better, which definitely makes us a nicer person to be around. And sleep is also something that I'm actively working on right now. And to be real with you guys, I don't have the strictest sleep schedule. So there will be nights when I have this like revenge bedtime procrastination, and so basically it's the decision to sacrifice sleep for leisure time, and usually it is driven by a daily schedule of lacking in free time. So I end up going to bed later than I hope to. So let's all work together to get at least 7 hours of sleep a day. So make it a priority and don't leave your bedtime to chance. Set a time to wind down for today. So winding down can look like putting our phone away and picking up a book to read instead, or it can be as simple as dimming the lights in our room. But regardless, it takes intentionality and effort to prioritize sleep. And if we want to glow up from the inside out, sleep is definitely something we need to get into. And I want to put it out there that glowing up can look so different from person to person. We're all on our own journeys of trying to be better. So this is a sign to not compare your progress with anyone else's. So make a list of the things that you truly want to be better at and focus on those things. Stay in your lane and watch yourself transform into the person that you want to be. So I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and let me know if you want to see more videos like this. So have a good morning, afternoon, night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye!